Down here on their feet, they are fired up as the atmosphere is beginning to build.
It's time to let loose. Do it with extreme effort. A little bit of malice in your heart.
Let's go. You want the battle? Right now. Right now, today. Every damn one of them. Right now. Right now. Hi.
Aloha Friday, IP Army. How we doing? Terry with the 10 gifted. B-Rad, Dustin, Sol Diablo. Welcome back to the IP Army. Terry, my man. I'm just going to let you know those will land. Those will land. I am not quite sure why we didn't get the full 10 displayed on the list there, but it should be bouncing through the stream. I can imagine. Kel's in the house. Let's go, baby. Special shout out to Drink Alchemy, the official sponsors of this series, college football. Alchemist in the house. We got Vexa. Thank you guys so much for being here, swinging by. Terry, we missed you yesterday, man. It was crazy. Since the day we met you, Terry's been here every single time, so kind of crazy. But guy stayed up with his woman. They watched shows, missed it. No sweat, man. That's why we love YouTube, right? You can watch that back. How we doing, guys? How we feeling? I appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see some of these guys in the IP Army start rolling through. I'm gonna give you guys a little heads up, man. I'm not sure if you could see that. As you guys know from like my shorts, I'm trying to clean this up as we speak. From my shorts, I do a little cooking, a little mixology, and I was making, oh my gosh, it's freaking everywhere, dude. I was making a little video and cut my finger, but I didn't want to be late, so I think we're bandaged up enough to go out and play a little bit. We'll see. We're gonna play injured today. That's how it's going down. Thank you guys so much for being here. Aloha Friday. Let's get it. I did want to show you guys a very cool stat, which I was excited about. I'd never want to jinx it, but you can see Manu Mawe 31-3 ratio. We're approaching that 3,000 yard mark. But no, don't be looking at that. Don't be looking at that. We were one away. I got to go through all of it again, man. So the stats here. Look at that. So pretty good. He's been playing pretty good. We tied the touchdowns that we had last year. Significantly less interceptions. It's looking pretty good. I didn't want to jinx that in that one episode, and sure as shit, we end up throwing our third pick in that game. Hopefully we don't jinx it here. Hopefully the injury doesn't hold us back, because that is a vital. Terry, what do we do, man? That's how you strip the football. It doesn't work very often, so it's no sweat that I'm gonna chill on that ability. But that's also our trigger finger, so I'm gonna hope that it doesn't bleed everywhere. Number one, and number two, that we can still perform. We might bring in a little bit of this action. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of that action. If your girlfriends are watching, I'm sorry. This is, you guys know if you play games. If you don't play games, you might think that means something else. I don't know what that is. Don't ask me. Let's go, man. Las Vegas, the 9th island. Boise State. We get to choose Boise State's uniform, which I think is cool. Did you guys get to see the deep dive? The old deep dive today. If you say you're hurt, I knew a coach that would say, rub dirt on it. And that's exactly what we did. I got a mint plant in the kitchen. I just stuck it in the dirt. Hell yeah, but we're showing up. We ain't late. A technical issue will hold us back, but not cutting a damn finger off. I'll tell you that much. Oh. I mean, when they have so many options, it's kind of hard, isn't it? White, blue, orange. And then just regular orange. And then just white, blue. With the blue pants. Damn, Daniel. And we're going to do the all blacks, man. The all blacks for Vegas. Are we ready for it? Let's ride. G'd up. It's even different. Sometimes I stick my pinky out. But now I think I have to stick the old injured finger out.
The Pac-12, a Western institution, and the Conference of Champions.
Give us that Pac-12 championship, baby.
We get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle.
It's good
for this
advice,
conference
Kels.
trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the
think we're ready for it.
with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a team from the
Chad!
Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos.
How we doing, buddy?
The fourth-ranked team, the
We're just
Hawai'i
watching the
Rainbow
intro
Warriors.
here. This is a
Sports
great
College football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth at Curb Street. I think we've
Pac-12
talked
little
long
championship
enough.
intro.
Let's get this game going.
It's like the glory days of the WAC. All right, looks like we're getting the ball, guys. You know, we got to go to work.
Ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy.
Nick Garcia is going to be a feature back next year. Oh my gosh, guys. The injuries are already coming into play.
That's pretty solid coverage there.
We hit that speed burst and I got a little shiver.
And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him.
Good gosh.
He just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him,
We're going to be
this team
patient.
operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
They get him down, but the game
Let's get it.
moves the ball up to the 36.
Let's get it.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive.
I really hope this isn't our last episode, guys, together with College Football 25, but it very well could be.
They'll give it to the back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough.
Raccoons outside this night before morning hit because they found corn we fed the boar. Dude, hiding their babies in the box. You don't want to mess around with those things. Little trash pandas.
Important first down on that running play.
Hell no. I told you guys the story.
Looks like the
Yeah, I
QB
did.
is changing the play at the line.
Little nephew got bit by a rabid fucking
Goes for
coon.
first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up
Let's just
other
stick with the
things.
plan here. I was going to change the play.
Receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got it now inside the 15.
Patience,
He
patience,
finally
patience,
got down with an
patience. Let's go.
explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
You like
They've
pandas.
had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in
Pandas
this
are cool.
defense.
Trash
They've got to
pandas.
attack here in the opening
Little
drive.
demon
Using
dogs.
the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front.
Nah, they're
Great
pretty
job
cool, man. Just
designing
except when they
play.
have rabies and they have
Great execution here by
babies.
this offense.
But rabies and babies, that's the thing you don't fuck with in the wild.
The Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
I watched the new Road to Glory deep dive.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
I don't know, guys. I wasn't super hyped about it. I'm not going to lie to you. I love the changes to Dynasty. And as you know, Road to Glory takes roughly about a month. If you're streaming it, including the NFL side of it. So, I don't know. I think I might jump straight into Dynasty for the next game, and then we'll do like episodes. I'll upload episodes on my off days for Road to Glory. I think some people have pet ones. They do. My old man had a pet one. Easy. We ain't even talking about the tutty, the career high tutty by Manu Mawe. That's how easy that was.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score.
We did that with a fucking hurt finger, boys. That's like a hamstring. If you're gaming, this right here is like a hamstring.
Turner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
I love that they're bringing out a bunch, even branded gear for the coaches, because right now you're wearing some generic shit. You get the branded stuff in the next game for coach. So if we do go straight to Dynasty, what I think I'm going to do is coordinator it at Hawaii and do the same thing. Just try to get our first job. So our first job will not be at Hawaii. Hawaii will be a later stage trip, but we will get a start there. I think that's how we're going to play it. And then just let the football god decide where we go, what we do.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to
I want to make sure, guys, I don't want this guy to scramble on us or throw a screen or a draw or an over the middle little wiener pass. We couldn't stop them all, though. You know, you gotta get 2 out of the 3, and they took option 3. I push the buttons really hard, man. If this thing breaks open, we'll first of all, we'll talk about it. We'll show it. We'll clip it for social media and just show our grit and our resilience to the masses. You know, that Aloha Friday, wild good spirits and good vibes all around. It's the Rainbow Warriors for a reason. And I'll be the one to embody that.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Shows off the moves there.
But hopefully it doesn't.
Not much of a game. Second down play.
I know I got a little excited there.
Takes the handoff. Looking to throw.
Push that button a little too hard. Gold wire, there we go. I'm thinking just based on this game,
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I'm
Shotgun formation here on
already thinking what we do. Like some of these slower defensive backs, corners especially, I'm thinking about moving them to strong safety, because strong safeties, at least in this game, are pretty rare. There's not a lot of them, and they always go to other schools. So I think I'm going to move like these gold wire guys into safety, and if they're not doing good at safety, they will move to linebacker. Okay, I thought we got stuck there. They're going to move to linebacker. Look at him.
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Broncos. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until
I guess,
a
guys.
masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Looks like it's going to be a shootout, but all these former Mountain West, now Pac-12 teams, shootouts are the thing. Shootouts are the thing.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Nah, Nick.
Here's the fair catch.
Do what you
by the
do
return
and
man.
call that fair catch.
And the Hawai'i offense comes back out on the field now.
Okay, we got a cover two. I do like cover twos. Yeah, I mean, with one safety, though, how is it covered two? You know? I'm calling bullshit, so we're going to throw on them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop him.
I'm also going to, I'm going to take this next week after the season to really get into there's like thousands of new plays in the new game, I know, but I'm going to start, the run and shoot was very basic for this game. That's why we changed our playbook to spread. But I'm going to do what we can do, look for run and shoot concepts that work.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Breaks loose at the
Whoa!
45. Enough for the first, but still going. Out of bounds, but not before.
He wants one, dude. He wants one.
A fresh set of downs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a
Oh,
big
you
game for this
realize
offense.
it. Look at this little speed boost on this cut. Whoop. That guy's gone. Dusted him.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have 1st and 10 here.
Guys, I think that's going to be the exact same play. We'll find out.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Oh,
And it's incomplete.
goodness gracious. Great play on the ball. How the new crazy creative wants the playbook. 26. Are you getting the game, Chad?
First of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted right down the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I tried to manually cut that route off.
They went with dime coverage with 60
Still
defensive backs,
overthrew
which
him.
gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in
Can't
front
have
of
it.
for a nice
We talk
interception.
about it, we jinx it. That's how it goes, guys. Let me see the route. Because it's a little crazy to believe. That dude will dive. He will lay out with no one around him.
Offense is back out on the field.
Just
They scored a
fucking,
touchdown on the last
he's
possession.
that
Let's see
guy.
if this
But
defense has been
when
able to
you
come up with
need to
some
dive,
adjustments and
he's
stop
like,
him
I
this
don't
time.
do that.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
And I don't like that about him.
16. The Broncos come up to the line in a hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks
There we
toward the
go.
sideline, finds the running back.
Depends on the price.
Lost after
Okay.
completion. Not what they were looking for. Drops back, looking to throw.
Screen.
For 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running
I was
back.
gonna say,
They
man.
make the stop
Good.
just short of the
Thank
first.
goodness.
Inches to go and now third down.
Really is your money. There you go. Oh, you got Xbox. You got Xbox. We'll have to line it up. Have like a IP Army tournament or something.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Hawai'i offense back out there.
All right. No harm, no foul.
But it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Dude, Tomas is on one too, though.
Tackle there by the senior.
He's having a good little game. Nah, I ain't gonna rush this. Let it roll.
Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue.
Okay.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down.
We got the Warriors chant.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a short completion of the
I love, for some reason, I see that dude running the ball, and I constantly jump with him, and I need to stop. I don't know what it is about him. We have never done that in 21 years, but we've done it almost every play that guy catches it. I don't know what it is.
Quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Just a small gain.
Please. What are you pleading for, Big Terry? Run them out, run them out.
Ball handed off.
Oh, you better break that. Better stiff arm that. We did. We stiff armed it so good. Kept on running. What a game. Tournament, college football 26. I love it. The IP Army tournament. Oh, winner gets a gift pack from Drink Alchemy. Drink Alchemy. What say you?
The Rainbow Warriors are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end.
No, my God, dude.
That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially.
I love the animation. Holy crap.
All over the place and try to find a good matchup, and they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
So second down after the incompletion.
You should be able to throw against this, for crying out loud. We should.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
But we're not.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now.
The tournament. Deal. Let's go. Let's go. We got an officially sponsored tournament, boys.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Damn, the minute I hit that speed burst, everybody came down. Manu's hurt. Manu's hurt, guys.
Injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Ooh, a little too far gone. You feel me? I would enjoy that. Play during school days. Oh, shit. Why didn't you graduate early, Chad? Look at that. There's no... Oh, yeah, because we're in a dome. Idiot. That's the first time I've seen, like, just no stats ever, though. Like, usually it says 0, right?
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
3:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's interesting. Live with your sister. That's cool, dude.
So
that's cool.
Goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
We'll make sure to do like a late night one then, on a non-school day.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
True, but I'm class 26, so I can't or won't. And I want everything in life. Can't
And here comes the Boise State
or
offense
won't.
back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out.
I'm just teasing, Big Chad.
Together in this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
All right, we are gonna have Manu Mawe is gonna be just like Coach Pass here, a little banged up on the old trigger finger.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Ooh, Tadio, look at all this blood. Forget about it, cuh. That's got to be my favorite line from Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious 2. Too fast, too furious. Jesus, man, say it right.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know,
this quarterback doesn't have a flak jacket on. You see that? Fucking, and that flak jacket will fuck you up. He ain't wearing one neither. I don't think Manu's wearing one either. I took it off him. But it makes him look leaner, doesn't it? Instead of those big bodied, like barrel chested
on 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Black jackets.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Whatever it takes, man.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's
Milk.
Out of time here.
Oh, Milk fucked up.
Looks like he's going to run it. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Milk, man.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down.
Come on, Milkman. Come on, Milkman.
They've got him. It's a sack.
It's either, oh, yeah, it's Overhauser.
A really good job
5-star Overhauser.
The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Yeah, that was 3rd down. I thought it was 2nd.
Will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got some space here.
Oh, do we? Because we literally took 1 step. Chill. Fast and Furious, the best special with The Rock. Oh, brother, that is. I am talking. You probably weren't even born. I don't even know when Too Fast, Too Furious came out. We're talking Tyrese. We're talking Paul Walker. We're talking Ludacris. Big ass Ford.
Build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
If you can go back and do something different in college, what would it be?
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down.
I would have taken it seriously.
Every now and then we see
I'm a big
I'm
a big believer in living in the moment, and that's kind of how I live my whole life. Hindsight's always 20/20. I would have taken it seriously. I would have put the work in necessary. Whether it was sports, whether it was grades.
Handing off on the draw play.
I tended to take it for granted a little bit, even though I took the hard way.
Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the
huddle broke. That'd be the big thing.
Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shot.
Damn.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
About to say same thing.
Down on the field after the last play, so we'll take
yeah, I had the opportunity. That's probably one of my biggest regrets. I had it. I had an opportunity to do something.
Solid game.
Chris Anderson, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Great to see you, buddy.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Great throw. This outside throw. Bowling.
And they stop him just short of the end zone.
My way to bowling. Outside has been fucking money. Ooh, Moffitt had that broken collarbone. He's back though.
For the 2-minute warning, a chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, Tomas. Tomas Salas. He's a fucking dog, man.
It's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying
I
to
make
score,
up little stories in my head for all these guys, you know, because the road to Hawaii is very rarely straightforward.
They feed the fullback this time.
You know what I'm saying?
Muscles across the goal line.
Like a lot of the guys that I played with, which I think this is like common news, but like one of the very good receivers at Hawaii back in my day, he came from jail. He was in jail for like 18 months, over a year, out of football.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Another dude didn't even plan. He just wanted to take a visit
Now 17-7.
to the campus. And because it's Hawaii, right? He didn't plan on committing.
Now they get set to
But
kick
then
away.
but then the whole June Jones atmosphere and the fact that June Jones let like
And here's the return from
people's
inside
kids
the
hang out at practice
And he stopped
swayed this
short.
particular guy.
Good job by the coverage team.
And he had offers to
And the Boise State offense is back out on
decent
the field.
schools, and then he chose, just because of that, moved his wife and his family out there.
Here we go.
So pretty cool. But I make up these kind of stories in my head. Bowling was a JUCO guy.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made.
JUCO guy. We found him in the not even the transfer portal, junior college. Which I wonder how they're going to handle that in the new game, because after the old Vanderbilt quarterback thing, apparently going to junior college does not count against your eligibility anymore. It's basically a prep school, which is wild. I don't know if it's a one thing for him or if that is a new rule.
Here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion just
I do want to do some IRL streams this year, guys, of going to some of these games.
looking to pick up the
Maybe
first
do
down
a
through the air.
do a Boston College, definitely a Harvard game. But I'll try to get out the Boston College. UMass is out here. We can go to UConn. I might fly down because I've got some things in Florida. We could do UCF. We could do USF. Everywhere else is
Hawai'i offense coming back out on the field now.
kind of a drive.
Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they
Do we
go
throw
for
this? Do we burn this out?
So here we go. First
The
play
players
of
need a
drive.
backstory,
Less than a minute to play
brother.
before halftime.
I like that.
Gonna throw it on
I thought I was weird at first until I met all you guys
catch.
with the IP Army.
Stop the receiver,
And the
that's a
fact that
solid gain on that play.
I didn't say that out loud, you know, the first my first year streaming. And then one time we were like really into it, and I was talking about like a lot of guys start over. They play like five. I'm gonna rebuild the team, and they do it in 5 seasons, and they're done. And they're like, how do you play so many, like just one dynasty save?
They look to throw it here on 2nd
How do you
down.
do that? Oh, we underthrew it. Oh, but bowling. Oh my God.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How the fuck did we underthrow that? We threw it behind him. We didn't underthrow it. It's because he's banged up. But look at the catch. Look at that sidestep. Bruh. Well, you can tell by the way he walk and stuff that he's a ladies' man.
The offense operating at peak.
I don't know what the words are to that
efficiency.
song.
Comes the line again.
Oop, don't do that.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
All right. I'm going to look bowling here, but I think Missouri is going to be our guy.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Yeah, buddy.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and
Stanford Cal, yeah. Band comes on the field. Flutie, how, dude. That was cool, too. That was like, I would use that to like warm up. You know what I mean? I'd play a couple scenarios. Dude, I know they had that on one of the PlayStation games, but I know that was also a thing back in the day, like when I used to play on Sega. They didn't have they only had Madden back then, but they had the scenarios. That's where it came from, is those games, which was pretty you couldn't even see the numbers on the jerseys back then. Everybody was 88.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field.
I don't think they I don't think these guys do us like that.
Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe.
Oh my God, Tadio is absolutely insane in the final 30 seconds in pass coverage. That's his thing. Oh my God, dude, Terry, I used to have the fucking trading cards. Bones Jackson. Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah, I remember that.
A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Damn, I haven't thought about that game in a long time, but they had some of the fields had holes, and you'd fall through them. Crazy.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical Pac-12 championship game.
NFL Street and Blitz. Blitz was a good. What's Blitz the one? What was Blitz the one where you could like do steroids? No, Blitz is the arcade game. There was a game and it wasn't licensed, but you could do steroids, put your guy on steroids, and you can give him cortisone shots on the sideline if they got hurt. Hard hits, the hit stick, you could watch the x-ray vision and see the bones break. But sometimes it'd have like a broken neck and it'd be like,
looks like the returner will try to field this one.
Hurt his trap. He'll be out for 2 plays, you know.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
It's a real game, man. I remember it because they you could customize your avatar, your creative player, and they used the same avatar as one of the wrestling games. I think it was back then WWF. The video game and this football game had the same character customization. Same hairstyles, and look at that. 3 and out.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Isn't that wild? This dude, Madsen, is the punter's name, and Madsen is the quarterback at Boise currently.
And we'll see what he can do on the return.
I am so hyped. I can't wait, guys. Whenever we get to talking, man, we just gotta go on autopilot and whoop that ass, you know?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Ooh.
Great job by the offensive line here.
12 for 85. That's no monkey business, you know?
Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that
and look at this.
Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So our read's gonna be it's gonna go left to right, just like a book. Missouri, Bowling, Neary, Crawford's our clear out, and then Salas is our check down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver.
Something's wrong with Manu though, because that was a floater. That was a floater over the defense because there's no safety. I was hoping we would throw it a little deeper and he could run under it. I mean, oh well, it worked, but those ones kind of freaked me out a little bit.
And the Rainbow Warriors are going to cash in here.
Ooh, it is a cover 1.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Look at this funky route.
clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
I just fucked it up too much, man. That's calling everybody. Everybody had a new route.
The head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
We're all right.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Had them banging ass drums out there. I'm not a big fan of the sweeps. I like the off tackle kind of runs.
They'll run it from the gun.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
All right.
They're back up there
Tell
trying
me
to
something
make
good.
happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down.
Boom. How many times has Neary dropped it, though?
Before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the
He's
9.
one that I worry about as
This
well.
offensive line, you gotta
Not
do a good
100%
job.
confident in.
Everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback, they do it again here on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Stretching the
Sheesh.
lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
He said,
Well, you can catch your
skirt.
breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out, but now your own defense can help you preserve the lead, so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Oh my, he didn't really say skirt at all, did he? He just went. And the guy couldn't tackle him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
That was a super slow juke.
Kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
But back to your previous question,
Third starts
Kels.
from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
While hindsight is 2020, and I wish I would have taken it serious earlier, I learned relatively early in life compared to a lot of people around me to take things seriously. So while I didn't pan out athletically how I could have, how those opportunities were right in front of me, I did go on to have a bachelor's and a master's and coach in professional baseball and do all of these things. Start my own business. Play video games now.
Boy, great slant
You know what
by
I'm
the
saying?
receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate
So
throw.
maybe that was the path I had to go on.
First down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid
Still
gain.
sad though.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the 2nd down play. Going with the old
No, you get him.
counter run here. It'll be enough
Damn.
for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down.
Nice. We brought that blitz.
Behind the line, a loss
It
of
was
4.
perfect.
Boy, how about
I
this
thought
defense?
initially the way they were lined up, they were going to run away from the
These guys
blitz.
have not been able to do
But they
anything
ran a
on the
freaking
ground.
counter
It's
right into
because
it.
of that defensive line and those
Awesome.
linebackers taking away
Counter
the
strike.
run game.
That's what that defense should be called.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Those one-step cuts are so potent.
Solid gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're
Go!
operating in
I thought we
much more
had
open
'em.
space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff.
Damn.
And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
This guy's name is Alfonso Senor.
And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back.
Nope.
The pocket breaking down.
Okay.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
You make a lot of stupid decisions when you play. Elaborate, Terry. What are you throwing picks? Are you trying to run in the I form on 3rd and 15?
Taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets
Do
rid of it.
you run 4 verts in the red zone. Did you guys see that, by the way? Perfect angle. The minute I selected to him, he cut it at 90, which completely took him out of the play. I don't like that part of Heisman mode because the computer will never turn on the Jets, right? But watch this. Watch Elmore, number 2. I select him. Right angle. Whoa! Completely took me out of the play. I hate it. Annoying.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt.
I don't know. Fucking Stinging Rodgers, boys.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, 37. Who are you? We don't even know that guy. Picks. Let's go. Let me see. Crazy comeback. 7-7. Yes, sir. The wrong reads in the passing game. Terry, let's
Bring the kick out. Touchback.
let's go lesson number 2. Do you have these sets? Can you stack the right side of the field? So I'm looking, I choose my plays. I choose them based on formation. So I want to throw the ball here, but I'm going to go GT counter because I want that trips. Damn. I probably need to pause it. I'm just going to run this one. I would have thrown it.
Shotgun handoff here.
But we didn't have time to change. Let's go fast. So, gun trips to the right. Let's take that. Let's go typical read. So we've got room, but you can see the outside backer here. So I'm not going to go hook. Actually, let's just do that. This is the easiest passing concept. You have a hook, and then let's use bowling as a check down. That's all you got to do. 1 hook, 1 check down. And we're going to read who? Outside backer.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Too easy.
It's caught downfield.
Outside backer came. We throw the hook. Outside backer drops into coverage. Now we read the check down.
Down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Okay. Gun trio. 4 wide out. See that? We're going to choose that 4. I don't like any of the routes here. Damn you. But we like the formation. We like the formation.
After 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats.
2 rushing yards, brother. They are far removed from Ash and Genty, aren't they?
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic
I was hoping,
comeback in
Big
store?
Terry, you were about to send me these 3 400-yard passing games. Here we go. Doesn't matter. You always go square, change it to a pass play. So hook, and then you can choose any receiver here. Let's go far guy. We'll make Neary our check down. So read the outside backer. He stays home. Oh. Okay, that was the first time I've ever used that outside guy as a check down. So now we know, don't use that guy.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a
Good thing we got a fucking lead.
turnover, but it leads them to a score with a
I have used any guy except for that Neary. I got a little overconfident, all right? A little overconfident.
After knocked right through.
We'll go right back to it, though.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line.
Don't use your outside wide receiver.
The offense comes back out on the field now.
Okay, still same thing. Trips, square. I can't use square, so whatever. We've got,
making some changes at the line.
and then we'll put someone closer. Okay, so this is the 2 routes that I fuck with. Read the backer. Okay, did you see that? Motherfuck you. There's a right read. We just got it knocked down. Did you see the free safety there? So the backer. This guy's actually your backer, but he's playing edge. So your backer goes into coverage. So since he doesn't come out here, you immediately have to see what the safety's doing. And they doubled up on our first read, the hook. So you don't want to throw that, which anytime this guy drops into this, like a cover 1 with this guy and this guy, He's playing over the top. He's playing the middle, which is why you have a escape route that's underneath. That's wide open, but we just fucking threw it right into that guy's head.
Second down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast.
Okay, wide receiver mid-screen, but same exact motherfucker.
Get to the quarterback, watch their eyes, and try
I'll change this one up. We'll use Crawford as the check down. And then we got to clear this guy out, Bowling. All right, so the backer here, so the read's going to be number 38, the edge.
QB tries it again.
He rushes. You look up to the free safety. You can do that the whole way down the field. Except, look at this. Now they're in press coverage. We don't have any cushion. There's only one high safety. So this is, I always check into this play for this look. Take your, if you have like a lazy route, make sure it's like a sharp route. But now all you got to do is read who beats press coverage.
And looking to throw now on
Look at that.
down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught.
Woo!
Huge gain here.
Well, there you go. 200-yard passing game.
Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an
I wish I could give you more
perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here.
insight into that. You know, it's been a million billion years of me reading this kind of stuff, so I can imagine it's not as clear to you as it might be to me. But that's just because that's what I've done, you know, or was supposed to be doing. That's why I threw a pick six, though. That's what I was supposed to be doing.
How about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
But you can literally run that hook and that the hook and the drag all the way down the field.
They're going to run it.
I don't like the spam, though. I'm sad that we threw 2 picks this game.
Because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage.
Press coverage, one guy over the top.
For you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Start reads bowling. Second reads Neary.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6.
Damn!
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Win your ones, right?
This defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up
We did not win our ones. We had man coverage.
Back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense
We
come
just,
up with a way to cut into this
we
game?
jinxed it. Manziel, nice. Mother fucker.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field.
We effectively, I knew I shouldn't show the stats, man. We always do that.
Here comes a first
We talk
pass
about it,
attempt.
and then we fucking,
Looks to his left and makes the completion.
we've thrown as many interceptions in this game as we have all year.
The Broncos come to the line to run the hurry up.
Sad about that. So fucking sad about it. This has got to be the most cringe moment ever. Sorry, guys.
Points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
This line gets set up.
Embarrassed.
It's a first down play.
If I could change anything about what's happened in the last 20 minutes,
Here's the
I would have
snap.
just said practice makes perfect, Terry.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And
Motherfuck.
this one is caught. He's brought down, but not before getting it ahead of his territory.
Look at these guys.
47.
Watch Chad come back and see that we're about to lose this fucking game.
Trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
20 for 20 in practice. What's it about the game?
quarterback drops back, looking for an open
I
man.
jumped
Looking to set up
really
a
high,
screen pass here.
really
They bring them
effectively. We
down,
should have
but
knocked
not
that down.
before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Their second down.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance.
18 for 30.
Trying to
Oh
make sure
no!
defense has
Gold
something to
wire.
run.
Thank God he overthrew that, guys. Every game this year, they've been. Oh, we can change that though, can't we? Fucking can't we? Is it L? Not L. Oh, here it is. By speed, dude. Thank you. I'm tired of getting beat.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long.
Whoa! They just put our fucking linebacker way outside.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg.
Damn, that guy's got a hell of a leg.
Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still
Coaching, you mean the screen that we were just in, Chris?
Missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead,
you can see I use 0. We used some of this early on in our career for like, actually Terry just showed me the defensive one. But I never, if you played with any of those, like for example, strip the ball over tackle, you miss a lot of tackles, and that wasn't worth it for me. In all the games I played, so I use it very sparingly. None of them I turn on. Terry likes the 0 flats.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Look at that.
They heave it deep downfield.
Look at it. Respect it.
It's a big play inside the 30.
Look like he changed something. So what I just did right there is because number 10 on our squad, he's pretty slow. He's only like a 88 speed. And they always attack him. So I just changed our matchups, our cornerback matchups, to be speed-based. So you go line up to our fastest defensive back will line up against their fastest receiver. And you can do it by height. So if they're throwing jump balls, which they don't do in this game, I think that's pretty cool. You can put, like, if you got a 6'2 corner, you could put it up against like a 6'5 wide receiver. Pretty awesome. But those are the main ones that we fuck with, is our defensive back alignment. And it's basically like a formation sub.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Oh, look at it. Oh, damn, he missed it.
Coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
You got it, brother.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Let me get that.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We're going to take everybody out of outside. And all these things that I'm doing are all adjustments. Look at that.
And just keep that clock rolling.
I'll do it slow on this play. So cover 2 man. We are going pass. We are going press. Outside. And we do one more, which is contain. In this scenario. So cover 2 man. Contain. Outside.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves
Gotcha.
on the move now.
Hell nah.
Sophomore making an impact.
Hell nah.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Damn it.
Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
Colt 45.
For the defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves
What a
back into this
legend.
game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big
I think we can run this out now.
The nail in the coffin.
Ooh, they got 3 timeouts, so maybe not. I will, if they show a cover 1, even a cover 2, we're going to throw it again. Boo! In the heat of the game, we forget everything. And that's,
What is an offense doing on third down?
that's just fucking noob mistakes, man.
Is how well you defend the first
I'm bullshitting.
If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss,
It's a lot of it's muscle memory, right? You can see,
it's much more challenging
like when we threw that
to try
pick
to come up with
six.
that first down.
And they'll bring him down.
One, you never see me put that very far wide receiver on a drag, so there was like, I used the muscle memory of the other 2 guys.
Sound defense on that play.
So once you know, like, you just run them over and over again, like literally that's the only thing.
Defense is showing.
So instead of having an escape route here, I'm gonna put bowling on the outside, but it's the same exact concept. Read the hook.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking right.
Okay.
They stop him with a
Damn, 3 picks, man.
first down.
You know what's crazy is Timmy Chang, obviously, like,
Third down, they go his way again.
a lot of yards. I'm pretty sure he's still the record holder, but that dude threw a lot of interceptions too. So did Colt Brennan, actually. So it's always been my goal on our dynasty to try to not be that guy. You know what I mean? Where it takes 3 interception games to have 300-yard passing games. We've done a pretty good job of that this year. Only 3 regular season INTs. 3 picks in this game, though. Fuck. A little too far gone, you know? Pac-12 champions, guys. That's number 2. Yeah, that's a big game by him.
Wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Do-do-do. Those F7 helmets are so sick, I think. I was kind of a gear guru when I was in college, too. I knew all the helmets and... Dude, let's date ourselves here. I remember when Under Armour first came out. When they, like, not to Maryland or whatever, when they used it in college, but like when you can get it at your local, whatever, Dick's Sporting Goods. Pac-12 champions, baby. Now the Natty. Let's hope so, man. Are we gonna get a playoff game today? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I hope so. Anyways, we're top 5 in the nation. I think we got all of our coaching staff, including Nick Chubb. That's pretty cool. It's crazy that his offensive scheme is air raid. You know, if you're gonna generate a name like Nick Chubb, he's got to be a ground-oriented coordinator, I would think. But the gray dreads are just next level. Yeah, we're good here. I've got all of my recruits with all the hours that they need. We'll just push it forward. We should be on a first round bye. Damn. What? We had 2 of our 3-star cornerbacks commit to Florida Atlantic University, which is wild. I am going to watch a little Florida Atlantic football this year because there's a 6'7" quarterback. He played for Western Kentucky last year, who transferred to Florida Atlantic, and I want to see what he's got. Upgrade coach skills. I think our upgrade's worth 8. So look at that. SEC. Really sad. This is really sad. We now have 6 interceptions. But we did cross that 3,000 yard mark, which is very nice. We're not in the Timmy Chang, Cole Brennan look. Even Cole Mack throwing for 4,000 or 5,000 yards. Move it forward one. I think Timmy Wise was like at 17,000. 17,000. Brian Ringo. Actually, I think it's still a record. Damn it, dude. Look at this. We can look at it here in the. Give it to me. Okay, junior quarterback out of Florida. That's the first Florida Heisman we've seen in this 21 years. Look at this. Second year in a row. We've got the best defensive player of the year. Old Milkman, best defensive end. How many did he get? He only got 12 sacks, which we had 20 last year. I love the man bun. That's sick. Check it. Not sure if you guys can even see it. But I got the like Jason Momoa style hair. Those stats and records. Records. Career mode. All the way down to Hawaii. I know that one of the receivers broke some records here. Yeah, 17,072. Wild. This guy we recruited when we were God, that was way back in the single digit episodes. Sobieski. He's our first 4-star recruit in the entire game. No, it was like week 11, and we saw that this 4-star 6'5" receiver, nobody had offered him. This dude actually transferred to, just because this is, you know, the last season. Let's just go over some lore here. Torrey Metz was the quarterback. Started 3 years at Hawaii. You can see the passing touchdowns. Broke Cole Brennan's record. He transferred to Ohio State his senior year and didn't play. That's what happened here. Pretty crazy. Larry Bada, we set this. This dude was absolutely insane. We had so many sacks. Bada bing, bada boom. You remember him? And on the other side, we had Waikiki Galindo. You remember that guy? And then Von Napua, we were picking. This guy was a 4-year starter for us. Interceptions leader, absolute stud. We had to put him in the slot, though, because he had 84 speed. If we put him on the outside, they just threw streaks all day. But he was a fucking demon as a slot corner. But that's all the names of these guys here. Timmy Chang, man, nobody's going to touch that. I think that's the NCAA record, too, isn't it? No. Is it Case Keenum? I think Case Keenum actually broke it. Yeah, Case Keenum. Oh, my God, by 2,000 yards. Holy shit. Lane Gibbs was our guy. Touchdown catches, if you guys remember him at UCF. Mario B was our guy at UCF. Larry Bada was our guy at Hawaii. And that's it. So crazy. If you guys remember, I got 2 records. The only 2 defensive records I got. That's wild, because I told you guys at the beginning of this whole series that I was like, I'm not very confident on defense. And look at that. And our only 2 Heisman on this whole thing were defensive guys. That's pretty wild. Yeah, so defense ended up being our thing. Lucky us. Sorry I missed some of these. Playoff game. Yeah, let's go get the natty. I agree. The run game improved as much as it did. I mean, that's the fucking root when you can air the ball. Dude, but Timmy Chang, if you remember that era, the dude threw a shit ton of interceptions, like I said. So did Cole Brennan. When you got, if you do more than 12 interceptions in a year, that's more than 1 a game, right? Back in those times, it's considered subpar. And I think it was plus 20 for Timmy Chang every year, which is pretty wild. Crazy stats, man. Yeah. Gators don't like those swamp bumps. You're not a big fan of Florida, are you, Big Chad? He's a Vols fan. Let's see if we got any job offers. Not that it matters. And still, I thought in our run, each of these teams would have a head coaching job waiting for us. What's crazy to me, guys, is we've sent a coordinator to Michigan, and he was the head coach. We've sent a coordinator to Oregon as the head coach. But we never got offered. All of these teams, all 4 of these, we would have gone to if we would have got a head coaching job. But we never did. UCF is where we maxed out. Then we came back to the island. Early National Signing Day. Give us a top 15 class, dude. That'd be sick. Uh-oh, I don't see us. Well, we got a top 20, though. Look at that. We did get a 5-star. That is so cool. I'm so sad that we're not going to be able to, like, you know, revel in that victory. We got a better recruiting class in Oregon, which is just diabolical. This is a bye. Okay, we got a first round bye week. Let's make sure our coordinators are still here. Johnson, Carter. I feel like those names should be flipped around. Carter, Johnson. If you got to call somebody Johnson, it just sounds like 1950s, dude. Yeshe. We're good, right? I think we're good. Sway! How many championships do you have with this team? 0. 0. We've only had, in 21 seasons, we've only had 2 national championships, man. It's hard out here. We put them sliders up. This is Heisman plus. We got some of those modes turned up. Texas Tech. And the Peach Bowl. I fuck with it. I respect it. Make sure none of our guys have left. Nobody has. Job offers. We can go back and be, look, crazy. We can go be the coordinator under the guy who took our job. I don't know, man. I don't know. Or we can go for the #1 Gators. I think you stay at Hawaii at that point. Like, don't disrespect me. You know what I mean? Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, guys. We got one more game on the docket for today. I think we're going to jump into it. We're the home team. I do like the white uniforms of Texas Tech. You know, those are pretty sick. But this is a clean look for us. I love the white helmet on the butt. Damn, have we worn all black? I think we wore these for senior day. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we just played the damn game. Yeah, I like the white helmet better. Yeah, let's leave it like that. It's all good. It's not that big of a difference. If you blame it on the uniforms, you're looking for excuses. You know what I mean?
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and
Let's get it done.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time.
The patches are just insane.
Another team that's battle-tested already.
A little too big, you know.
As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red
I didn't know
taking on the
Tech was an Adidas school.
The Hawaii Rainbow
I'm not gonna lie though, the Adidas cooked with the Hawaii uniforms. Definitely top 3 uniforms of all time for Hawaii, in my own opinion. I would have changed some subtle details, but I love the big Hawaii across. They did it better than Under Armour did. And then Nike back in the day just did like the uniforms we had were just said Warriors. I really like the big Hawaii cross the chest. If you look closely at them, it's almost like they're like oddly spaced too. Florida just beat the shit out of Washington. Florida's going to be the team to beat, guys. Way back in season 5 or season 6, we beat Florida in the college football playoffs. We didn't win the Natty, but we did get a first-round win against Florida.
Who could forget in 2022 the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground. In the year
Damn.
2023.
Look at the
Breaking free
off. That's blocking in the back. Blocking in the back. It's not how we're going down.
He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back.
I saw it with my own eyes.
So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. It's a shotgun run call.
Nice. Oh! The ball was still out, man.
And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry up. And the third and short.
Oh, no. Oh. See what I'm saying? Gold wire. Yep, fuck.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. Strong game by this quarterback. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
The block in the back.
Shitters at all. After I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just
Honestly, Terry, we talked about this at one time. You remember that big update that game? I've seen some different faces in the crowd. I've seen some different calls. We still haven't had a face mask call. I feel like I've seen the block in the back before, but maybe you're right, dude. Maybe we haven't. I saw it happen on the field. I was like, there's nothing else that could have been.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT.
But you might be right.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them.
Look at that. Those are clean.
It's narrowed down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk. But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Double leg takedown, probably one of the better animations on this game. Lamar Crabtree for Texas Tech. Cool, man. Did Mike Crabtree name his son Lamar?
Shotgun, an inside handoff, and they'll stop him.
That'd be a crazy little story, wouldn't it?
So the offense
Here, 20 years in the future.
Here from the 25-yard line.
All right, Terry. Let's
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
there's our little escape. We're gonna throw a hook here though.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down.
And the only way that doesn't work is if they make a great jump or you drop it.
Just good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got
Oh, the juke never came.
Like this on third down, they hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
Nice. We'll take it.
A solid gain, but it's still
More time to throw the ball. Okay, so this is what I was fucking with. This is a good deal. Number one, do the run and shoot. Throw the ball faster. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, yeah, L1. You see this? I'm going to hit the right stick for a half slide. And you can match up on guys that you think are going to be blitzing, right? And then, okay, I have no time here, but that's how you match those guys up. And we'll do our typical concept.
Drops to throw. It's caught.
That's L1.
Good enough for a first down.
Number two is just reading it, so let's make it another pass play. Because this guy isn't giving us cushion, that's why I like the slant instead of the hook, right? And then this is a decent little, the shtick is really good. So you saw the blitzes coming from all three linebackers. So it's going to be a fast play. We're going to read the outside backer like always, and then check down to the tight end.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
You just throw where they've vacated. See what I'm saying?
But he does have enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback.
Look at the safeties.
The Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10.
So we're going to do our normal hook and check down, and then we'll leave our running back in the block. So we're going to read Missouri. We're going to go outside linebacker, look at the free safety, and decide if we go Missouri or bowling.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout.
So that's how you get more time, is you just know where you're going with the football.
First down play call.
That's why we roll out a lot too, is we know we're not going to have the... Speaking of, once you start doing that run and shoot offense, you see how they have 3 down linemen now? That's advantageous. This is a 5v3. Now we run the football.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Even if you're picking up 2 yards, that's still positive momentum. You know what I mean? But that's what you want. You want to create mismatches. So we create it with a run and shoot style passing system to open up. This is still 3 down linemen here. But because nobody's on bowling, we can either go put him on a post, or we can go RPO. Because there's 3 down linemen, I like to go RPO. Because if we do have to run the football, it's 5v3. So I'm going to read this slot guy, and we'll just toss it out there.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
And if that guy came down, we would have just handed it off, and we would have had 5v3. So now you're just looking at
Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone now.
odds of success. 3 down linemen. You should win that, right? For positive yards, unless somebody misses their block. You know, you can't win them all.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
Look at that, just be patient. 8 yards.
8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Sheesh.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offense.
Now this is where it gets tricky in the red zone.
Nice solid game.
So yeah, a shtick. I love the shtick here. So the read's the outside linebacker. If not, we're gonna go Laletta. If not, we're gonna go bowling. If not, we're gonna scramble. So this is a lot more reads in the red zone, but rightfully so. It's high pressure. Look at that.
Wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Dude vacated
He's got it near the end zone.
the outside linebacker. So now it's 1v1. Sometimes you lose that. Sometimes the defender makes a great play, but that's your read. Your outside linebacker vacated, you throw where they vacated.
If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Texas
And if
Tech
they give you room, a lot of room, like this much on the screen, that's a hook. If it's like this, it's a slant. If they're impressed, it's a streak. So those are 3 routes that you have for your outside receivers in a run and shoot offense.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
So we know that these 2 linebackers are supposed to be blitzing. I'm not even going to use the read man. We're going to read the middle linebackers here. And they weren't blitzing. So we just gave it to the running back.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
So the read option wasn't something, when you do a run and shoot offense, you typically don't want your quarterback to run the football. Because if he gets banged up, as you saw, like when Colt Brennan got banged up, he threw a lot of picks. Or Colt McDonald, for example. When he would start scrambling, his throwing was banged up. So you're always a handoff first read option play. Very rarely do you pull it. And if you scramble, you get out of bounds or you slide. You don't do what Colt Brennan did at Fresno State and lower your shoulder and get a fucking concussion that should have knocked him out for several weeks. But it only knocked him out for 1.
That's when they'll start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. It reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside.
Got him.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd.
Oh my gosh, I tried to get Milk to stay home. But sometimes, man, even if you're user controlled, the guy just does what he wants.
That's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to gets his feet set, he's
Yes,
accurate as
yes,
any
I
quarterback
have.
in the country.
I remember. So the cool thing is
fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab.
It's not cool. I don't even know why I'm going. I'll answer your question directly. I used to wear a visor, right? And there's one time I got hit, and this was like early PlayStation days. I wore a visor, and I got hit, and when I got up, there were little fucking video game guys running on my visor. The crazy thing was, like, things smelled weird. Like, I can't explain it. And then once the little video game guys left my visor, everything was like a greenish blue hue. Wow. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Red Raiders. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, there was no concussion protocol. They check for brain bleeding, and then you sit out a week. No contact for 7 days. And I didn't follow that protocol because there was shit to be done. Dude, if you remember back in the day, Cole Brennan like was puking, got knocked out for like 2 minutes on the field. He played the next week in a couple plays. Can you imagine if something went wrong and fumbled the ball and somebody hit him in the head again? That's when you start getting like some serious, like he had CTE from the autopsy, but that's how you get CTE, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worry about some of the guys. I think Gronkowski's, Edelman, fucking Wes Welker. I think those guys are gonna have CTE. Oh my God, Manu! Let's go. No, no, they didn't even know what to look for. You know, who's the president? What day of the week is it?
With the pressure, they look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running down.
Yeah, sometimes I worry about it, man. I've had a few concussions in my day.
He just has great instincts.
Not anywhere near like the danger zone or whatever, but again, you know, what's the danger zone? The danger zone in my day is pretty scary, you know, for today's day and age. And what about tomorrow's day and age? You know what I mean?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab.
That's our boy, Ethan Bowling.
That's good enough for a first down.
That he's got that dog in him. That dog.
Third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away.
Carlos, ¿qué pasó, amigo?
It's a first down.
Damn, Carlos. Terry, that's what I'm saying, my man. Terry gifted 10 subs today. Thank you so much, Terry. If you guys don't have a membership to the channel, if you scroll all the way up, Terry gifted 10. And Carlos has been a long time IP Army member, and I'm surprised we haven't one of those memberships didn't land on you, my man. Thanks so much for saying hello, Carlos. Good to see you, buddy. Look at this. We've got a trail. I'm gonna have Neary coming across, but I'm gonna hope that Crawford beats his guy and we can throw this flag. Nope, we'll throw the hook.
Second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. The Rainbow Warriors trying to cash in here in the red zone.
Look at our drives, man. These guys are going like one play down the field, running little gadget plays. And this is probably our longest, most methodical drives we've had in a long time. We've been whooping that ass the past few games.
Coming to the line on second down. This is
Ooh. I would definitely throw a shtick right here with slant, but if you see, he's hiding. There's a third safety up there, guys. And I've fallen for that so many times. You don't often look for a third safety.
And he's finally tackled.
Hey, Tomas.
Defense getting pushed backwards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Back in the day, like, oh my gosh, this had to be like when Oregon had the wings on their uniform right after the tread play era. I played in an online dynasty, and they would make a custom jersey for every Heisman player. They were like dollar store looking jerseys, but they would, you know, like if it was, it reminds me because one of the created players was, his last name was Salas. And I remember the guy posted, back then you had to use like a text chain and a website. There's no Discord. But he posted his shit on there and so jealous. Okay, the blitz coming from the left. We want to run right. 3 down linemen on the 2-yard line is fucking, you're rolling the dice. I want to get this as close to the 2-minute warning as possible. So that way they don't get a 4th timeout.
Here we go on 4th down.
Cherry Bra.
Touchdown, Hawai'i. Woo! This college football playoff game is
Types of driving. Yeah, that scored pretty fast. Yep, we got it. That's clock management. Unfortunately, we didn't get to the 2-minute warning, but fortunately, if we kick this to the goal line, we'll take that 4th timeout away from them. If we kick it too far and they call a fair catch, they basically get 4 timeouts.
And the PAT is good.
So we gotta lock in. We gotta kick this right to the goal line,
Send this one away.
which is right there. And now they have to return it, which takes us to the 2-minute warning.
And he stopped at the 20.
Nice. Now they only got 3 timeouts, which is more than enough. But 4 is fucking a little too much, you know what I mean? Especially with a fucking 3 to 5 play drives that these guys have been having.
Offense is scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the receivers got it.
This is an example of
In the week, the lull week, I'm gonna make a run and shoot offense video, I think, plus a college football 26 house rules video. So I've got some content planned, guys. It's not gonna be a dead period. We're gonna be active. I'm just saying that because this may be, it could be, if we lose, it's one and done out here, guys. It's one and done. If we lose, that is fucking college football 25. Oh! Whoa!
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid game.
Great effort. Who was that?
A quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Another great play.
It's Goldwire. Goldwire, bro. Our 2-star fucking defensive back. Look at that great jump, man. Just he got them 2-star hands.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch Hall.
Oh my gosh.
Finds room at the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone,
this guy,
play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Yeah. Name's Brandon. Oh, that motherfucker's head just turned around like a damn exorcist. That dude was on some fucking dark arts before this game. And that's why our guys ain't touching them. It's fucking Aloha Friday, not fucking freak the fuck out. Let's have another look at that. 87. Ooh, they ran that route that I threw that fucking pick 6 on. Watch this guy's dome piece. That shit's not natural. He did the no-look catch, man. He's chasing me, isn't he? Get fucked.
Lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7.
We got 18 seconds and 3 timeouts.
So after the
Can we
touchdown,
make some
here's the
magic?
kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to
Ooh,
answer
they're doing the same
before
strategy we
halftime.
did.
Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
We want to come out in a favorable.
Here comes the
Look at that,
first
they're in
play of
press.
drive.
We're gonna
They
attack
do
it.
something in the
We
final
want to come out
30
in
seconds of the half.
favorable
Quarterback,
formations.
pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Make a few changes. The read's going to be the outside. They're cover 2, so if it really is cover 2, the middle is going to be open.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
I'm going to burn one.
Call to talk strategy.
All it
Time
takes
for
is
just
one,
or
guys.
2 plays here before halftime.
Unfortunately, we couldn't beat anybody.
The offense takes the field in the final
But
seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple
another
more
day,
plays.
another dollar, or something like that. I'm going to leave somebody in here so we don't get sacked. We got our escape route. We need Neary to get open. And if not Neary, I don't know.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll take a
Dude!
deep shot here.
He fucking underthrew it like a bitch.
Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets
The
offense
crazy
up.
thing is, I've said this before, if you go against like typical football,
Put it up for grabs.
I don't know. It's like the unwritten rule, right? You don't try to go down the field and score. Like the computer kept let me rephrase this. The computer kept telling me to run it. We kept audibling into a pass. And every time we do that, shit like this happens. How many throws have we made this episode just on the money? And then, of course, when it matters, we underthrow the fuck out of it.
And he'll loft it to
Oh,
the
that's a
end zone.
pick. That's an easy pick.
That falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play.
Not a pick. That's almost a tutty is what that was. That would have been the worst thing that could happen.
Chris, we wondered all
Dude.
what this matchup would look like. So much at
That's
stake in
disgusting.
this win or go home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle.
Man.
But that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
We get the ball,
The Red Raiders
so that's a good
kick
thing.
this away to get the second half going.
But damn, instead of playing for the tie, I want to take that lead. Who doesn't?
And they stop
That's
at
what we
the
want.
23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Hawai'i offense back out there.
Hawaii.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
This is it, man.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
This is our bread and butter right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
You see that, Big Terry?
Make the tackle, but not before a solid
That
gain on that pass.
outside
Pass
linebacker.
complete. It's second down now.
No, why aren't you blocking him?
And he's tackled for a loss.
Come on,
Now
man.
the catch. The defense all over that one.
We knew that though. Like the reason, if you guys have been watching this for a minute, the RPO is a staple of our offense, but not this year because fucking Von Crawford does not block. He cannot be bothered. Fucking bum.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, 3rd down and short.
I'm about sick of this guy.
Football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the returner brought down by the coverage.
All right, defense.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And the back gets the football. Goes
Yeah, buddy.
backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here. Here's a quick throw.
That, okay. Colt 45. Let's go, dude.
For no gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
Come on. Everyone's ready.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh!
Pass is intercepted. It goes down quickly, but
We've talked about it how many times. This dude will just, he'll come up with some clutch plays, but he's also the fucking reason for a lot of headaches. Great play.
And they capitalize here with the pick.
Hell yeah.
the Rainbows offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Cherry, bro. He's sick with it. We needed that one more than I want to admit.
Those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
2 down linemen. And then blitz is on the outside.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him,
but Cherry, bro, not worried. Not fucking worried.
Mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys.
Look at the staggered safeties. Look at the press on the outside. The read is bowling. That's a mismatch. And we just need something to clear out.
Some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now.
Damn it, we had him.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
We had him.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, sometimes an answer.
But our blocking also
against a good pass rush is
questionable.
the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush.
We don't even have a good formation. Not just good plays, we don't even have good formations.
They do a good job with it right here.
And the QB will try again on second.
Damn, you see how funky that shit is? It's very, when the pressure's on, this is what makes it hard. So we're reading this guy. Nope, it's this guy. So we're watching him, waiting for bowling to clear. Can we watch it in real time? Look how many moves he has. There, no, there, no, there, no. Like, fucking just be an idiot and decide something.
That brings up third down.
This quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Nice.
There's a wide open receiver complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Kind of want to go RPO here, but because that safety has no help over the top, he almost always will crash down at superhuman speeds, and he's picked those before. Like, even on an RPO. It's crazy.
The shotgun running play call. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Ooh, it's a little soft. We want that shtick. And then we'll cross them up.
Quarterback sets up,
yeah,
looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not
Bad
much
read,
of a
boys.
window to throw this ball into, but the
Damn,
quarterback's
and
accuracy
we
and
should probably
size of the
run the
tight
football
end
here.
Picks up a nice game.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll make it into the end zone.
Oh.
Touchdown, Rainbow.
Do you see him? Do you see Manu? He pointed. He said, block that guy. That's cool. I like that animation.
And quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so
That was a
caught
cool
up in
animation.
coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
And now they'll set up for the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Oh my gosh.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage.
Missed the
there.
tackle. We're all right.
And the Texas Tech offense
We're all
back
good.
out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Offense moving.
Kind of
receivers
locked in
around
right now,
for
guys.
the
Sorry, I don't have any cool stories or
On the
insights.
run, he'll let it go.
Tadio.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow
Oh, no.
catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception.
Our backer that was manned up on the
cost himself a game.
running back got caught in like a 1v1 battle. Wasn't even being blocked, just got caught up in the
Makes a
mix.
nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Quick throw to his receiver.
I cannot wait until that hit stick works.
And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moves to the 47-yard line.
We just got shut down that number 87.
Play caller, you get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now they run the draw play.
Every time.
Defense all over.
Luckily, we
the
stopped it, but
offense needing to keep
they
this
threw
drive
every
alive.
single
It's a
play,
third
so I
down
went straight up pass coverage. And they ran the draw.
Extending the play now. Takes off in the clear. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his
These
legs.
guys, man.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
That was wild.
Offense getting set. 2nd down.
Did a damn backflip over his back.
Sticking with the running game. And that run produces a decent gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Okay. We can stop him. I think we got the right call. He is audibling, though, so he might see something that I
They'll
don't.
try to move the chains here on the
He ran it like a little...
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball
Sweep.
can break off some big-time
Oh, no, it was a read.
Makes them block just a little bit.
Touchdown.
Damn.
Red Raiders.
These guys want it, man.
In the second half. That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team
Bigums.
made it to the
That's a
college football
fucking
playoff.
name, isn't
That's
it?
exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
We're all right, though. There's no mistakes.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
This guy, Cranberry? Is that what that name is? Crackleberry? Can't quite see the name on the
Turn
bag.
begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
Okay. Nice
The
and
Hawai'i
smart.
offense comes back out on the field now. They really had the defense defense
Gotta rely on Cherry, bro.
possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Brought down after
Not bad.
picking up 5
We haven't
yards
had
on
like a
2nd and 5.
crazy
I'll take that every
a
single
crazy
time.
run,
Offensive line
have
does a
we?
nice
Not in
job
a
up
long
front.
time.
This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Off the RPO, caught to
fucking
the right.
RPO is
And the defense
almost as
not
broken
much
as
of a
the
gain on that complete.
screen pass. It's definitely a personnel issue because we would hit that like 15 times a game at UCF.
Texas Tech has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the
Look at the time of possession.
All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything.
All right, boys, we need this.
Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
All right, come on.
Third down, out of the shotgun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Go more, baby! Kills. He and Pill.
Good job
Dude,
by
I
this
do like
offensive line and a great throw by the
Aaron.
quarterback to get that first down there on third down.
You feel me?
That's exactly what they needed to do. This is
That's
too
my
big a
favorite
game. You've come too
name
far.
pronunciation
They're in
from
the
those
playoffs.
guys.
You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
When he's a substitute
Just a
teacher or
small
whatever.
gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Aaron. I mean Aaron. Thanks for the laugh. I needed to relax. When dude ran out as James Franklin. Uh-oh.
Set up to throw.
Uh-oh.
And here comes a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
Can we do it?
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Rainbow will
Got hit by
go
Lamar
down to
Crabtree.
take it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
He hit us. He hit us. No flag though.
And he takes it around the 20.
I'm begging. I'm desperate.
Able to bring the
I don't
return
want
to the ground.
another exit from the fucking first game in the college football playoffs.
Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Receiver makes the catch, and it's good for a first down with a 36. And the Red Raiders will crank up the tempo.
They're going for the jugular,
I've really
boys.
enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Nice.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Nothing is more
Quang.
gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
I kind of think we need to play backer here.
He's going to hand this off.
Thank gosh.
Chris, at least
Dude,
some positive yards.
we don't make that tackle.
It hasn't been pretty today.
He's
It's
gone.
really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now they have the lead, but it's despite this
No.
offense not
Damn
necessarily
it.
having their best
It's a
day.
weird fucking camera angle.
He's escaping the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Red Raiders' offense is on the move now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is,
Bitch.
picking up the first down.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Crickleberry.
Here comes a first down.
I'm
pass
glad you guys
attempt.
know that shit.
Throws it to the right. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Oh my
Going
God.
The other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT.
We just needed a good laugh up in here. You know what I'm saying? Change the mood.
Really, the only way they can get back
Let's go.
is to create a turnover, they get an interception, and they're
Chad's Chad's up in the house. He said lob that bitch.
Here comes the Hawai'i offense back.
We're still alive, boys.
Empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. He's swallowed up at the line.
My damn wound dressing keeps coming off.
That back just had.
And I don't want to. I'm not sure if you guys can see how fucking sick this cut was. But I need to apply a little more. We're starting to bleed out here, man. It's because I'm pushing the buttons a little harder. Band-Aid broke off. Fuck it. Need to not bleed all over my $300 controller. Oh, it's so weird. I can't do it. I can't play like this. It's so huge.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it.
What is? Don't you dare. Okay.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Let's go. Monty Berry.
You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a
We're all right.
Game.
We're all right. We'll take one. This damn RPO, I don't like anything about it. Used to be our shit. Now it's just shit.
There's the handoff.
Tomas ain't got no room. It is literally 5v3, and we're not even looking second level. Yeah, our offensive coordinator is throwing us his damn booty cheeks.
The offense getting set.
Look at it.
Not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle right after the catch. But they'll spot
Goddamn
the ball
amazing.
down to 15. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone.
I gotta see if I can take this damn bandage. See if we can fix it. It's too much, man. Oh, damn. We completely missed that.
And the wideout goes in motion.
Just don't want it to get infected.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room.
Fuck.
Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm struggling here.
Great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Oh, Tomas, we got to get that outside. Let's go 2-minute warning here.
We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to
Third
grab
down.
the lead late here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal.
Okay. We're going to look at bowling, but all likelihood we're going La Letta on our rollout.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Goes to his right side.
My man.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie in the game. First and goal. They'll run it here.
Here's the big question, guys. Do we go for 2 and try to win this game? Or do we go for overtime if we score?
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
We got to decide.
Fights his way in for the score.
We going for it? We tying it up.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game, and now it's decision time.
overtime. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
Our guys say, tie it up. I thought our coordinator might overrule here. We've only lost in 21 seasons. We've only lost one overtime game.
This extra point to tie.
Damn, Terry. Like 5 seconds too late.
All tied here in the final quarter.
I was really debating doing the same thing.
To boot this one away.
Saying the same thing. Let's just fucking roll the dice. But we do have a great
Here's the return from inside the 5.
overtime record. My God, that guy just went crazy. I hope we don't pay for this, man.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the
It wouldn't matter either way.
How do you play this now? Do you call it
If we went for it and made it and they score, they probably would have done it either way. You know what I mean?
Gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Come on, Milk. Be the defender we need.
Throw it on second down. You see the
Our defensive backs, dude.
And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. There's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Oh my gosh.
Fights off a defender. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Now they've got
All they need is field goal range.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one
Did
to
you
tell
see that?
how much his teammates.
The crazy thing is they fucking ran it. They never called a timeout, and they were in field goal range. I cannot believe that this just happened. I think I ripped my finger open again because I was trying to strip the football. But that was probably the most dipshit offense I've seen the AI run. This is Heisman mode, guys. And they decided to not call a time. Did they have a timeout or not? Damn. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Maybe he does. Maybe they got like me as their kicker, you know, which it's not automatic. I feel that.
So here comes our first
Look at this.
play
Look at
of
these
overtime.
idiots. We might throw a tutty on the first play, boys.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. The takeaway, and that will seal the victory.
Oh, the receiver didn't fucking...
That is a tough decision.
The audible didn't work.
What a mistake, and now it's simply the...
No, I didn't double check it because our fucking time was running out. So I put this guy on a fucking drag. You guys know, always have a drag. Oh, and did he get pushed? No, the guy's playing outside. Damn. So he's supposed to be right here. This is where he's supposed to be, man. I told you, Terry. That shit's coming in sometime. Sol Diablo. This sucks really bad, but that's where our receiver was supposed to be. And apparently he did not get the memo that we changed his route. And I didn't have enough time. I didn't want to burn a timeout or lose 5 yards.
This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line.
It's always better,
and
especially in the
making
fucking
tackles. The offense
playoffs,
just
man.
couldn't get enough of a push to get
Just
anything
double
going.
check, take the penalty. God damn it.
Pass is caught. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide
Just a dumb mistake.
This guy continues to
A
show
dumb
why he's
mistake.
one of the
Our
best
route
in the
wasn't
country.
there.
Already 3
It's
touchdowns
muscle
on the
memory.
day,
You know,
and now
we
just tacking on more
threw
yardage
to
and
where our
first
guy
down.
was supposed to be.
And here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play.
We didn't watch his
Keep hope
route.
alive in this game. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're okay.
For a loss of 1.
You never know.
Defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal
I'm a little
with.
sick
He's
to
been
my
able to
stomach
run,
right
pick
now.
up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
And they're trying to punch it.
Oh my God.
They'll
Okay.
stop him behind the
Okay.
line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close.
Hey,
to
there's
the
no
goal line.
jinxing.
Not only
There's
they
no
come up with a
jinxing.
big stop,
We
they
don't
send them
believe in that.
backwards in the process.
They come up on 3rd and goal. Do you try to punch it in or just position the ball
Come
for
on.
a game-winning field goal try? 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah,
Damn,
and I think
boys.
That's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy. Obviously, they had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team
I was
that comes
really
up a little
hoping.
bit short,
I was really
you know,
hoping.
you can see the emotion down on the field right
We
now.
had
They
us a
put
little
so
dream
much
season
into this
cooking.
year. Hopefully they'll be
We had
able
a
to
hell of a
learn from
run,
this
though.
and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this is
There's no
another-
do-overs. No do-overs out here. We live with the mistakes. I fucked that one up. I fucked that. We shouldn't have rushed it. It was a good game, though. You know, we didn't get our ass whooped. It was, yeah. Fucking hag. Sure, man. Yeah, let's watch. Let's see who's gonna win it. Tomas Salas, man. Gone for big old salute to Tomas. And Cherry, bruh. I have never been offered anything in the coach carousel, by the way, which I know that they're gonna improve for 26. So that's pretty crazy. We said all our coordinators are still hanging around though, boys. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. Go ahead and push forward one more. Okay. Lost a guy to A&M, which, you know, it happens. Texas Tech, Florida. Craziness. Who we rooting for, boys? You have a friend named Tomas? Tomas or Thomas? Well, how the fuck am I? There's no phonetics in text, are there? I think we can just roll this one more week forward, boys. Tomas, hell yeah. Tomas Salas. That's what you got to call him now. There it is, guys. There you go, Chad. Texas Tech won it all, though, so we end up losing to the national champions. I believe that's the first national championship headed to Lubbock. So super excited. You guys got to witness that. The next time we get together, football wise, will be for college football 26. Man, thank you guys so much for 21 fucking epic years. I'm I'm a little bummed out that we couldn't do it and couldn't bring it home to the island. I thought it was very cool that all you guys got into the Aloha spirit. It was very cool to see. Thanks for going on this journey with me. 21 years plus the 5 seasons we had in Road to Glory. This was a long ass series, and I'm kind of sad that it's all coming to an end right here. You know what I mean? But it's only for about 7 days, because we're going to come back and we're going to play some college football. Right now, I think the plan is to just jump into Dynasty, and we'll continue playing that together. I think we'll just pick up where we left off and be an offensive coordinator for Timmy Chang. We'll run his offense, and then we'll try to get some job offers from there. So we'll that's the plan. If you guys want to join the discussion, think about joining the Discord. I'm pretty sure I've got the Discord. Let me link the Discord right now. If you are interested and you are on Discord, think about joining that. Join the discussion, because I've got a decision to make. Do we want to go do the Road to Glory thing first? Which, after watching the reveal, it was kind of brutal. It wasn't super awesome. They're not making a whole lot of changes. I did pre-order Madden too, but I'm a college football guy. So I don't know. I still got some things to think about. That's why I wanted to take a week and not just, you know, seam it. I want to think about it, clear my head, clean slate. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being patient. Appreciate you guys being part of the IP Army. I appreciate you guys making this shit so fun. This was so much fun. And yeah, you guys know I play a bunch of games, but this one's this is my mainstay, and the big reason is because of the IP Army. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for showing up, showing out. Thanks for asking questions. Thanks for being integrated into here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys have an epic weekend. I will be jumping out. I might be playing some Division with the boys. We'll talk about some other live streams. Like I said, I'm going to create like a run and shoot style offense in the week to come, plus a house rules video where we'll set everything up for college 26. So make sure you got notifications on. Show some love out there. I hope to see you guys for college football 26 when we bring it back, man. Aloha Friday. Let's go. Appreciate you, boys. One final time. Peace.